Hello, Faith Leader, and welcome to Breaktime. Today we are in Psalm 17:2. Let my vindication come from you. May your eyes see what is right. It's almost like David was saying, I don't really trust what I'm seeing. Have you ever done this? You want an answer. You know, because the verse right before that, he was pleading for God for an answer. He wanted desperately to know. You know, he wanted something. He brought it before the God, but then he's saying, God, but you know what is right. Have you ever done that? Are you pleading for God to do something that maybe God is saying, this isn't right? But David got to this place in his heart where he could pray and he could plead and he could cry before God. But then he said, but God, you know what is right. What you know what is best. Who am I to even begin to tell God what to do and how to do it? That's basically what he was saying. I'm not to direct God's steps. God is to lead my steps. And so when we're in this place before God, remember that he loves to hear the prayers of his children. But if we're insisting on telling God what to do, we need to be very cautious that our heart hasn't become to a place of pride. You know, that we're insisting that God do it our way, and yet God's got a higher way, a better way. I was going to say a gooder way, a way that is beyond what you've even begun to ask for. And so sometimes, you know, this prayer, not my will, Lord, but yours be done. And because sometimes I think I can become closed off when I've been praying and praying and praying in a certain direction. And that prayer isn't, you know, it doesn't seem like God's going that way. Well, maybe it's because God's got something better. God's got something that maybe my eyes haven't seen because I haven't been looking. Because all I'm fixed on is what I think is best. And this is what David's, it wasn't his fault, but it's what opened my eyes to see, I don't know what's the best. I know what's in my heart, and I know what I want, and I know how to pray. But there comes a time and a point where I'm saying, wait a minute, maybe something else is going on here. So if you haven't had a prayer answered, maybe God's doing something behind the scenes that you can't even begin to imagine what he's planning on doing. And know that it's always going to be right, because God is the one alone that is always right.